Welcome to our series of 10 triggers for a fear-based mindset or emotional reaction. Trigger number 6, a sense of being excluded or ignored. Feeling excluded or ignored can be hurtful and can evoke a range of powerful emotional reactions. Of course, this may vary from person to person and depend on specific circumstances and individual differences, but there are some common emotional reactions to be aware of. First, a sense of sadness or sorrow. It can feel painful to feel left out or rejected by a group or individual. Loneliness. This can be particularly pronounced if someone is excluded from a social gathering or activity that they were really looking forward to. Anger. This could be towards the people or towards the event, particularly if the exclusion is perceived as unjust or unfair. Frustration. That can definitely mount if it happens repeatedly, or again, if it's preventing a person from participating in something they value or enjoy. Even embarrassment or shame, particularly if it happens in a public or social setting, as it may be experienced as a loss of face or social standing. So recognizing the signs of someone feeling excluded can be important for offering support and addressing the situation. Some common behavioral signs to look for include withdrawal or avoidance. Perhaps they are more reserved or distant, or perhaps avoiding events themselves. Quiet or reduced communication. Perhaps they've been engaged, but now they are not coming up very talkative or expressive, particularly in group settings. Changes in body language. What we call closed-off body language, like crossed arms, sitting back, looking down, feeling dejected. Or even the facial expressions, a downturn of the mouth, or teary eyes. And then another real obvious one that people often overlook include changes in work performance. This could be evident in that somebody is just not as enthusiastic. They may be experiencing a decline in performance because they're hurt, they're emotionally in pain. So these are all things to notice and to initiate a conversation around, particularly if you are a leader. So what can you do to turn things around for yourself as well as others? Focus on building meaningful connections by engaging in activities that align with your interests, where you're likely to find other like-minded individuals. Make sure that you practice active listening and showing empathy. Be positive and welcoming for everyone. Be an advocate for inclusivity and make sure everyone feels valued and heard. You'll feel better, others will feel better by having you there. And visualize how you can make a powerful difference in someone's life by reaching out with an act of inclusion.